I remember days when the sun shone and laughter could be heard from the tavern.
Yeah, had a weird video glitch there, but welcome back to Darkest Dungeon.
Yeah, I thought my video was broken there for a second.
It technically was. It was. I don't know. Like, I'm pushing the limit on the recording here. I'm very obviously pressing my hardware here, and sometimes it produces weird results. So I just kind of did that. Last time we did a milk run, got some money off the cove.
Okay.
Very underwhelming. Nothing really happened. It was just, you know, get money, get bitches. And today, I'm kind of looking at stuff, but we're gonna go fight Necromancer 2.
Okay.
I don't know why I'm hanging up on here. I'm probably gonna have to edit that out in post, but
Well, I think we're really interested in that book is the thing.
I think I was looking at something on the side, and I must have gotten distracted because it's been a long time since I did these recordings. Too long, quite frankly.
You know, I tend to edit things before I send them to other people.
I do, but sometimes things just slip through the cracks.
I mean, this is a pretty big fucking crack to slip through here.
I mean, it'd be better
I'm
than...
just saying.
It's not the worst thing that has gone through. I think I was mainly debating if I wanted to go to the Cove, but eventually I will look at the other stuff. Right now I'm just kind of looking at, do I need to de-stress anyone?
Not really. I mean, you guys are all pretty,
I would
all
like
in
to...
pretty good shape aside from the rampant disease running through the hamlet.
Yeah, disease is a problem mainly because I keep thinking, it's just, you know, it's just a resist debuff, I don't give a shit. I would like to de-stress Loon and Glaive, but eh.
You don't really need to.
Oh yeah, that's right. I knew I was going to commit myself to the Necromancer fight because it's a boss fight and we need something interesting.
Mm-hmm.
But I just didn't decide not to do that because of that. Then when I realized I was on a rookie fight, I just kind of threw it back on there.
Okay.
And now to figure out what team to use.
Unsure of your choice of bringing the Houndmaster here.
Houndmaster is up because we're starting to see characters with protection average in the 20s, even for stuff like little bone soldiers. They're gonna have like 20% prot. So even though he won't be good offensively and have like next to no bleed, he has the stun and he has the anti-prot, which is what I'm looking for.
Okay.
Now I still didn't notice this, but apparently that Houndmaster is a armorer, so he has cheaper armor. Good job, Boken. Also, I'm dragging it.
Those are traits I never notice. Like, ever.
They are traits that you wouldn't notice, you wouldn't spend money to lock, but they're nice to have.
Yeah. I mean, I'm definitely not going to complain if I get that in the dice roll, but...
But you wouldn't commit to it, because there are way better things to commit to.
Right.
Got an interesting team going here, because I have a Plague Doctor and a Occultist going in that's one level lower than the dungeon, so healing is going to be more inconsistent than usual. I don't have a reliable heal, and while I do have a power heal, it could also become a liability. And it's not as leveled as it should be for where we're at.
Yeah, but counterpoint, it's the Necromancer.
It is the Necromancer. We're basically going to stomp on a nerd's toys.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I've been looking at the disease and I'm like, yeah, everybody's right. We should probably fix some of these people. Oh, hell yeah, we gotta fix someone.
Oh, wow.
Hankisha, get in there.
I mean, the one good thing about treating diseases is that most of the time you get bonus diseases cured if there's multiple of them.
Yeah, it says it's a chance to heal an extra disease, but you roll high on that chart a lot.
Yeah, I think I can count maybe one time I've ever actually only healed one disease when I was doing that. But
we also got the Houndmaster's dodge chest, which is really good. I think all my Houndmasters are officially geared up at this point. Because they got the armor, which makes them very defensive, and then we have both attack items and a club, so I could switch them between attack value or utility. And pro tip, he's probably going to stay utility.
Well, yeah, he's not going to be super useful going into the into the ruins just as like a pure offensive dog.
Also, somebody told me about this a while back. I can't remember if it was on the stream, a comment, or in the thread. But I completely forgot about Eldritch Pull on my Occultist. It's a pretty good skill, so I'm bringing it. And since it's the Necromancer who always goes backwards, I put a move skill token on our Occultist so we can nail that move.
That's remarkably well planned, I suppose.
Yeah. It's better to plan for it and work than apparently just be a Highwing and have everything work in your favor because fuck you.
Mm-hmm.
Did you
Still
see
love that comment. Love that comment.
That was such a good message to get on Christmas. I'm so happy.
I entertained a delegation of experts from overseas, eager to plumb the depths of their knowledge and share with them certain techniques and alchemical processes I had found to yield wondrous and terrifying results. Having learned all I could from my visiting guests, I murdered them as they slept.
Yeah, this is the story that made me start liking the Necromancer as an antagonist. He's just like, yeah, I hired a bunch of Necromancers, and then when I got what I needed, I killed them.
Mm-hmm.
Just, you know, run-of-the-mill, lawful evil stuff. And yeah, if you guys were wondering what the hell we're talking about, on Christmas Day, I got a message that was very disarming. It started off very jovial, and then it said specifically, I wonder what it would be like to hang out with Highwing, because it would give me the opportunity to wring the life from your neck. And it just goes on to say how much he's sick. This guy was sick of me making so many mistakes and then getting by because, quote-unquote, I'm Highwing, fuck you.
I mean, you do kind of just bumblefuck your way through every game, regardless of what it is.
I know, and it's amusing to me. And they're not wrong, which is the best part.
But yeah, you're definitely gonna have to post that comment and with this update.
Yeah, I'm gonna like embed that in the video, probably at this point.
Okay.
Wow! What the hell?
Well, that sucked.
That's a moment where you're looking like, I did not gear him up properly.
Oh.
And now I'm just kind of like, ow. Oh, that's right. I crashed here.
Wow.
I don't know what's up with my game lately.
You might want to verify the game cache or something.
I am still on the coming in hot build, so maybe,
Good.
A devil walks these halls.
The good thing about Darkest Dungeon is that, on the PC version at least, they are really good on keeping your status. So if you, quote-unquote, crash, oh no, especially when a character died, oh no, I crashed, you're not save scumming.
Yeah. Can't just slam Alt F4 and get out of this.
Yeah, unlike RimWorld, where I do that pretty damn consistently. There is a way you can save scum in this game, and I might consider it just for the final missions. But up until then, I'm not gonna do that. And I'm not gonna say how to do it because that would be bad.
Continue the onslaught. Destroy them.
Though we are getting some pretty good kills. We also got that move on Eldritch Pool, which is a pretty good skill, all things considering. I should use that more. Because for those, we haven't used it for like 39 updates, which is kind of remarkable. Eldritch Pool is a high damage, decent damage, high move chance skill that pulls rank 3 and 4 up 2 spaces. And it also clears corpses.
Yeah, it's pretty good all around.
Yeah.
Confidence surges as the enemy crumbles.
So, I'd say, better than Abyssal Artillery, honestly. I don't know why I haven't been using that since day one.
If
Well,
only
and according to
treasure
you,
could
everything's
staunch
better
the
than
flow
Abyssal
of
Artillery.
Yeah, because Abyssal Artillery
otherworldly
sucks.
corruption.
Well, I mean, you can live your life being wrong. That is your choice. But
I don't know, man. I've been pretty right consistently lately.
I am not walking with you to that pier, okay? You just...
I'll just sit out here on my yacht of Abyssal Artillery sucks, and I'm correct. This is kind of an interesting setup because I thought gargoyles only appeared with ghouls. I didn't realize they replaced mobs. There we go.
Yeah, I don't think I've ever seen one spawn with the cultist before. That's interesting.
Yeah, I mean, it's not gonna change. Honestly, it changed the game in my favor because it replaced a cultist, so I'm not gonna get stressed to death.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, the brawlers got their rolls off pretty high, so I couldn't do the finishing blow on that cultist.
Oh well.
I'll just hit it with another dog, it's fine. Also, that gargoyle can't hit a damn thing. See, it's fine. Choose your skills right, and DOTs will just absolutely ruin every enemy ever.
I mean, aside from that gargoyle.
The gargoyle's not a threat. He just wandered in here and was like, hey guys, let's go. Oh, hell.
Gently.
But he's got so much protection, Highway, you don't understand.
They killed Dana!
Who?
I don't know, I just came up with a name.
Dana.
Yes,
Dana the cultist, yes.
As the theme
I just love the idea of these remarkably common names for these cultists. Get your health up by not a lot.
press disadvantage.
The good thing about the occultist mark is that it reduces dodge, which is actually really good for these cultists, because fuck them. But it also falls into the trap of I still have to hit them to try and get the proc. Like, there was discussion on that in the thread, and we were discussing that, and they kind of understand my logic, but it's still also like maybe I'm overreacting too much to it.
I'm sort of in that camp. Like, yeah, it sucks that you essentially have to win 2 accuracy rolls. Essentially, you know what I mean.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I never saw it as that big a deal. And on the higher level dungeons like this, you're going to need
Anti-dodge, yeah.
Anti-dodge.
I just feel like if you're gonna make me work for it twice, make at least the hit way more reliable. No disinfectant, whatever.
No disinfectant. Sucks.
It's amusing actually, because in the thread I was like, somebody in the thread brought up a really good resource. I was like, hey, is this any accurate? And I'm like, yeah, it's pretty good, though some things I would contest, like I would rarely, if ever, bring disinfectant to the ruins because it almost never has those prompts, and then this hallway has 3!
I mean, disinfectant's just good to bring around no matter what, really.
Yeah, maybe. Claustrophobia replaced Shocker, so that's a good bad proc. I'm fine with that.
What does claustrophobia do again?
I don't know. I think it increases stress for backtracking. I think this is something I have to Google. A lot of these things are very vague, and claustrophobia is especially vague.
Mm-hmm.
Quirk. Claustrophobia. Severe fear of enclosed spaces, 20% increased stress in corridors. So so if you're in the corridors and you get into a fight, the stress damage is a lot more on him. Which is not great, but it's way better than less stun resist, because stun is fucking painful.
Witnessed by his own eyes.
You just threw away your holy water.
Yeah. I mean, we're good on money. I don't need money.
I mean, you actually do.
I have, like, I think I have 10,000 already. I'm fine.
That's not a lot. You're about to start upgrading into endgame armors here. Those
Yeah.
fucking expensive.
I think I might have to start making Hankish a mainstay because I am gonna need a lot more money. Also, it's a good thing we stunned that guy because Spearman in rank 4 is asking to get that full team attack just right up the gullet.
Have we even seen those spearmen before?
We've seen them twice before. I've never given them an opportunity to attack.
Oh, okay.
I do not like them.
I mean, I kind of want to see the big guys.
You know, I do too, because they're not really that threatening.
They're annoying if they can get their stuns going.
Yeah. They're honestly a really cool design. It's just that was one thing I was hoping to get with this run. That's why I did this run, but I don't think we see any, which is sad.
Okay.
A lot of people are very shy, and it makes me sad that I'm a filthy lucker that gets away scot-free with everything because I'm Highwang. And this is why I brought Boken. The prot is annoying, and I just want this mission to be done.
I'm kind of surprised the buckler skeletons can't actually guard anyone.
Yeah, that does seem like I don't want to call it power creep, but it definitely does seem like an oversight in design. Because that looks like a character that's supposed to protect people, but they don't.
Yeah, I think it's more that like all those synergistic skills were introduced with the Cove update, and they never really populated back to the other areas.
Yeah, they never made all the upgrades retroactive across the other dungeons, so we don't see all the cool shit we see in the Cove and anywhere else.
Even the cold stone
Yeah, that's kind of a problem with early access games, I feel.
Yeah.
When you're constantly adding new shit, you have to either go back and add it to every other thing you've added, or just let it be.
Speaking of, I believe the PS4 updates got applied to Darkest Dungeon recently. Now, they're not going to be in these recordings because I recorded them well afterwards and then I got sick. And then the holidays happened, but after episode 40, you should start seeing new things, and I'm really hoping I get that fucking cup. Because I'd use that.
I want the cup so bad.
Call it a matter of pride.
Yeah.
I hate that cup so much, so I want it. A lot of gargoyles in this run.
I mean, I think that's 3.
It's a rare instance, in my opinion. The gargoyles are something you very rarely see.
What the hell happened there?
I think I got a call mid-recording and I had to edit that out. Amusing that I edit that out instead of the pause early in the video.
Yeah.
Whoops.
Well.
This is actually also an interesting situation because, I don't really have the damage output for this. I have 3 utility characters and, a beat stick.
Yeah, but you're going up against unholy creatures, which your beat stick is uniquely designed to fight.
Oh yeah, gargoyles are unholy. I thought they were just straight up beasts for some reason. Weird.
Nope.
So yeah. Always bring Crusaders to the ruins. They're really good here. It's almost like they were designed for it.
Yeah, unfortunately they're not really great anywhere else. I'd much rather bring like a leper or a man-at-arms.
Yeah. Now, I'm trying to think of this. Does every area have a character that you quote-unquote should bring? Because I know this area has the Crusader. The Cove technically has the Occultists. The Warrens has the Houndmaster?
Houndmaster is very good for the Warrens, yeah.
So what about the Weald? Like, the Weald is a fucking mess of enemies.
Yeah, they're kind of just all over the place, really.
There's nothing you could bring that would just be like, yeah, you're gonna fuck up the Weald. There's a lot of humans there, so maybe... Bounty Hunter?
Bounty Hunter would be good, yeah.
Bounty Hunter with Man-Hater would be pretty good. Anyone with Man-Hater, honestly.
I'm annoyed at your 12 stack of food.
Oh, that'll be consumed soon, don't worry.
Oh, I know, you're walking backwards because you gotta go camp.
Gotta get that buff.
I hope a collector spawns.
You know, honestly, I was too.
What? Why are you going back?
I was gonna go for the armor, but then I saw that spawn and I was like, nah.
Huddled together.
I mean,
Also-
you could have taken out that spawn and then gotten the armor, then
Rats in a
camped.
maze.
I feel the thing is, if I did that, that leaves more opportunities for more spawns to appear, which would also mean a longer video. And at this point, I was just like,
Oh yeah, God forbid you take a risk in this game about risk management.
well, that's the management. I'm managing to not take the risk.
You have to... The risk management is managing what goes wrong after the risk. That's the fun part of this
No,
game.
risk management is specifically knowing which risks to take and which risks not to take. I am not taking the risk of spawning more fights than that. Though I will say I did not intend to have that much food. I think I got a lot more food than I intended during this run because I started with 16. I was preparing for 1 camp, 2 starvation procs.
The
And
light.
I don't know what the hell
Promise of
happened. Where'd I
safety.
get all that other food?
So what, you just threw the food away?
I threw away 2 food because it's not going to be worth it. I got enough for 3 hunger prompts.
The match is struck. A blazing
And it's
star
funny how we were
formed,
talking about early access updating because I feel like
towering
the necromancer desperately needs a buff.
nightmare-made material.
I agree, yeah.
I would say no, his
he-
size. Go ahead.
I kind of feel like the Necromancer's probably the only boss that doesn't get significantly more threatening on higher difficulties.
I feel like he at least needs 1 more action because every other boss has 2 actions. Some even have free actions.
Right.
Like, the size is fine because his entire boss scheme is that he needs to be size 1 so he gets his minions. But I feel like he needs an extra action. He most definitely needs an extra action. He also probably shouldn't be Eldritch.
Well, why not?
It gives him more opportunities for weakness, which makes him even more of a kind of a vulnerable victim. Like, much like... I can't believe I'm saying this. I can't believe these words are coming out of my mouth. Much like in Pokemon, dual types
God.
means more weaknesses. So I'd say just get rid of the Eldritch stat to make him less vulnerable to things. Give him an extra action. Maybe make his minion pool better? Cause get rid of the fucking Bone Rabble. The Bone Club is not a threat.
No.
And Crusaders can easily sweep up everything else except for the Bone Guard. So maybe make his spawn pool Swordsman, Guard, and then the big guy.
I mean, even the swordsmen really aren't that bad.
They have prot so they could survive a hit. That's kind of why I consider them. But really, I just feel like the Necromancer is so much not a threat. Maybe when you're first playing, you're like, oh no, I don't know what to do. What is this? How do I manage minions? Help! But now I'm just like, bring the Crusader, meat grinder him back to the front. DOTs, you're a chump.
Yeah, like, even when I was very first playing this game for the first time, I didn't have any trouble with any form of the Necromancer.
I kinda had trouble because this was like the first style of this game I ever actually played. So I was really torn on how to handle skill management, DOTs and the like. But now it's just like, you are kind of fucking a joke. Especially
Holy shit!
yeah. Great, isn't it?
Well, he just got his shit pushed in.
Now we just gotta clean up basically everything else.
Yeah, that's no problem.
It's fine.
Yeah, he'll die from the DOTs. Nothing he can do about that. I mean, it's kind of a waste, but whatever.
Yeah, I was hoping to get the DOT spawn, but
Yeah, that would have been nice.
Can fall
yeah, I was trying to go for style, but style doesn't work.
die again.
But I'm Highwing, I can't be cool.
Oh no, you can apparently look the fuck out at everything, but you can't. But not that. No, sir.
I am not allowed to be cool according to literally everybody.
Well, I mean, that fate was sealed the moment you became an LPer, so.
Yeah. Oh, another one of these lucky talismans. I guess that's okay.
Promises success.
So kind of shitty trinkets, honestly.
No real treasures along the way either, and I got a nice stack of stuff. I'll take it.
But there's fights, Highway.
There were, but I think I was mainly like, I got more than enough stuff. I got a lot of busts that I could either convert or use. I got money, and the video's already 30 minutes. Let's just, quit while we're ahead. And 2 more level 5s.
Good.
Things are getting kinda scary. Next time, a special video.